The clip of Will Smith already has more views than the film he won an Oscar for ever will.
Generation X and Millennials will probably be the first generations in recent history to tell their kids about how much easier life was when they were kids.
Nearly everyone values a human life over the life of an fish, but few people value a single human life over the life of every fish. Meaning everyone has a certain number of fish that they would prefer to be alive over Steve from work.
Since people only kill the spiders they see, humans are acting as an agent of natural selection, causing spiders to be selected for reclusion and intelligence. We are making spiders smarter.
Based on how much you can bond with someone by hating the same thing, a dating app based on dislikes would probably be fairly successful.
Harry Potter was way too emotionally stable for a kid raised by people who hated him.
Every child is trained by their parents for a world that is one generation out of date.
Your baby teeth are out there somewhere.
If The Little Mermaid was remade or written for a modern audience, Ariel's collection of treasure would not be framed as cute or quirky but probably as an environmental PSA for how much trash we toss in the ocean.
The way we treat moths versus how we treat butterflies is the prime example of pretty privileges.
People laugh about how cats love boxes, but if there was suddenly a box bigger than you in your living room, you'd probably go in it too.
You can tell how bad inflation has been over the years by how much money people steal in heist movies of their times.
Depending on when you grew up, Barney was either a caveman, a dinosaur, an alcoholic, or a womanizer.
In gaming, repeatedly crouching when you first see someone is a sign of friendship, but repeatedly crouching after you killed them is a sign of disrespect.
Considering that the CIA confirmed Osama bin Laden played online video games like Counter-Strike, numerous people probably eliminated him over the years without realizing it was him.
Seeing someone consume multiple beers at a Chili's at 9 a.m. is suspect. Move that Chili's to inside an airport and suddenly it's totally normal.
If you own a nuclear bunker, you'd need to stay within a 10-mile radius at all times for it to be worth it.
The early bird catches the worm, but the night owl has different dietary requirements, so it doesn't matter.
A bus 10 minutes early is worse than a bus 10 minutes late.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Maybe superheroes wear capes to hide the zipper on the back of their onesie.
All men at a bar, either straight or gay, hope that any other good-looking men there are gay.
Generally speaking, when you feel stupid it's because you just got smarter.
You're officially an adult when it's no longer hard to fall asleep on Christmas Eve.
Vampires keep getting into relationships with mortals because they know they'll eventually get their inheritance, which is also how all vampires eventually become wealthy.
The definition of a submarine is not a ship that can go underwater, but a ship that can go back up.
Someone getting a tattoo that they don't even like and spending 50 years whining about how much they hate it would obviously be considered an idiot. But marrying someone you don't even like and spending the rest of your life whining about it used to be considered normal.
From an extraterrestrial viewpoint, all the space junk and satellite debris in Earth's orbit makes the planet look like a redneck front lawn with a pile of dead cars on the grass.
It's very convenient that every planet in Star Wars has the same force of gravity.
If an astronaut dies in a distant planet with no life, then that planet witnessed death before creation of life.
Since whales are milk-producing mammals, you could hypothetically make whale cheese.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.